MB Media Content Curation Day, and right now I am here with Dirti Diana. What's going on, mama?
What's up? What's up? I'm out here chilling.
How you feeling?
Oh, I feel good. Feel great. How you feeling?
You look good. I feel good. I feel good.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. First thing I want to ask you is, where are you from?
From the Bronx.
I BX all day. How was it growing up in the Bronx?
Oh man, it was rough. Just like every other hood. You know what I mean? Had to fight a couple of battles. I'm straight. I'm good. You know what I mean?
Here now.
I'm here now.
Now you have a new single with Drag On. Talk to me about how that collab came about.
Oh man, the single's called D.Rose featuring Drag On. Basically I hit him up. I always liked drag, always been a fan of his. His music was always dope. And when I reached out, he was just like, let's work. And I said, let's go. Okay. Let's go. And it just, the beat, you know what's crazy? The producer that produced that track is his producer. So it was just, he was like, they produced it? This is crazy. It was meant to be. So that's how it all went.
So it just flowed.
It just flowed. It was a natural, it was a vibe. It's a vibe.
That's what's up. And now, is that single off an upcoming project that we can expect very soon?
Definitely. Have an EP. I'm gonna release singles off the EP, and then eventually I'm gonna release that EP together.
Okay. Now, with social media being so popular, how hard is it to maintain like a following of fans and people that purchase your music and really support you nowadays?
You basically got to stay consistent. Like the minute you stop is the minute you kind of lose people. So nowadays you can't even take a break. So the more consistent you are, you keep gaining, you gaining. So that's all I've been doing. I've been grinding non-stop.
What's one thing that your fans like always ask you or want from you, or is it new music? Is it something else?
They always want new music. They be like, when you gonna drop another mixtape? I want to hear you spit. Let me hear you do this. Let me hear you do that. But it's the same thing, consistency. They always looking for the next song. What's your next song? What you got coming up next? Who's gonna be your next feature? So that's what that's what they look for.
Now, you're pretty popular on social media. So when it comes to social media, what's like a universal rule that all artists should abide by?
Just be yourself. The more real you are, and if you're a funny person, you just go to gain people because they like your personality. If you're real, you're gonna gain real people because they see that you're real. So I mean, Instagram and social media is everything right now. So just be yourself and just get that bag.
I like her. Okay. Now, in the music industry right now, what do you think is like your hardest obstacle?
People. Motherfuckers. Nah, people, seriously. With the business, you always gotta constantly deal with people in the business, and then you gotta deal with some fake people, and then some people are real. So you kind of gotta wean out who's real and who's fake, and that's really been the hardest obstacle. Other than that, this is what I do, so it ain't nothing. It's just the business side, weaning out the real from the fake.
All right, I hear that. Now, I feel like this is the year of the female. There's a lot of new females out doing their thing. What do you think females can gain from this year? And do you think that females are going to stick together for once? Or is it just going to be a battle of who's better than who?
Females never stick together, number one. I don't even think I try to keep females like out of my circle. It is going to be the battle. It's always going to be a battle of who's the better rapper, or who's going to be to take it to the top. And the people that do stick together, there's still some competition. Like, it's always competition. So it is what it is. I try to stay away from it.
I hear you. What differentiates you from like other female rappers?
I ain't with the shit.
I hear that.
Everything I do, I have a great personality. I like to have fun and everything like that, but just don't play with me. Don't play with me. And my music, if you want to go on a music level, I stay true to who I am. I stay true to myself, and you can hear the lyrics. I'm not copying nobody's style. This is who I am. This is who Dirti Diana is. You hear it in my lyrics.
Authentically you.
You got it.
I like that. Who's like 3 different artists that you would like to work with sometime in the near future? It could be male, female.
Jay-Z, Rick Ross, and I always wanted to do something with that. Yeah. Shout out to Beyonce. We're going to bring the girls out. Beyonce, Lauryn Hill.
Beyonce is always a female, and Lauryn. Those are always 2 females that everybody want to work with.
Right, yeah. They do. Yeah.
All right, so what can we expect coming up in the future this summer, in the 3rd, 4th quarter from Dirti Diana?
Definitely just single after single after single. You about to see nonstop. You about to be tired of Dirty Diana. You're gonna be like, this dirty motherfucker. So, yeah, I got a lot of things going on. A lot of big shows. Just look out for me, because I'm right there. You know what I mean? It's all happening, and y'all about to be tired of me.
She's coming. Know this. All right. But if there's a lot of young, inspiring artists, you know, that might look up to you and say, you know, I want to do what she does one day. What is some advice that you could give to them? What would you tell them?
Oh, definitely don't stop. Stick to your dream. Don't listen to nobody. I had a little girl come up to me and she was like, I want to rap. Can you show me how to do it? I'm like, okay, first of all, you got to get your hook together. She was just rapping. I'm like, get your hook, you know, count your bars. And they was talking about how they don't like how people write their rhymes. I want to write. So basically, just stick to you and learn the craft, learn the art, study it, and don't listen to nobody. Do what you do best.
I like that. One last question. Do you feel like you are pressured to be a certain way in this industry, or do you just do you and you don't care?
It ain't really pressured, but you are trying to fit a certain criteria. You know, with females, you want to sell sex, you gotta look a certain type of way, and I mean, eventually you change. Cause I used to be a tomboy. Okay. Baggy jeans, hat to the back, what's up? You know what I mean? And then you gotta kind of figure out what's gonna work for you. So yes, you are gonna try to change and be how the industry wants you to be, but until you're like it, until how you feel comfortable doing it.
What female artists would you work with right now, like in the game?
Beyonce. Yeah.
What about rappers? Any?
Shout out to Rem. I like Rem. Shout out to I like Fox, Lil Kim. Like, you know, dope, iconic rap.
Authentic hip hop, the ones that came in. All right, I see. We on the same page. I feel you. Any last words for the MBTV fam?
What up, though? Make sure you look out for Dirti Diana. Make sure you cop that D.Rose. Is on all platforms right now. And look out for Dirti Diana, because I'm going to be all over, all up in your face, nonstop. You know what I mean? Dirti Diana. Make sure y'all go cop that and keep up with everything I got going on. Follow me.
We appreciate you coming to sit down with us today.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Dirti Diana, MB Media and Design, Content Curation Day. Stay tuned.